So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Sure, do it.
We had these questions from a while back ago, and we never got to sit down and talk to them. So I'm just gonna throw some at you. Why is the Quickie not non-legal in Germany? Is that right? Non-legal or illegal? I think
that's probably a translation.
Yeah. So why is the Quickie illegal in Germany? I think it's just a small karambit.
So, I am not a law enforcement person. I don't really like, as far as us giving legal answers, we can't do that. I don't actually know. My understanding is that in Germany, anything that has what's called a T-handle, meaning push daggers, anything where the handle and the blade are not in line with each other, they're perpendicular, is against the law. So after talking to multiple people, after trying to figure out multiple things, when we've gone over there for the EWA show a couple of times, we basically came to the conclusion that it could be considered illegal depending on who's looking at the law, because there's enough of an angle to the blade compared to the handle that it might fall under that regulation. So the same thing would probably apply for the devil's elbows. Really anything else with a handle that is not in line with the blade. So, but the short answer is I don't know. I don't live in Germany. I've been there 2 times in my entire life. I don't write their laws. I have no idea.
All right. So also, what would you say is your favorite camping knife in the lineup that we have? Not recommended. What do you like to use?
Man, well, one of the perks of my job is that I get to use pretty much everything we make. So like I like a lot of knives. I like a lot of them. One of my personal favorites, like it's like a full-size camp knife, would probably be the Brakimo. I like the Brakimo better than the Bob. I've said that a couple of times. Don't get me wrong, the Bob's a great knife. Awesome. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like the pointier tip on the Brakimo. The Mini Scandy's always been a favorite of mine. I've got 2 of those. I like it so much, and the folder. You know, I have a Yacare in my truck all the time, so if I'm out camping and I need to clear some brush, I got that with me. I can't really narrow it down to just one. I like too many, and I get to use too many, so yeah.
Alright, so let's go with the next question. Who pulls better pranks around the office?
Who pulls better pranks? Not me. I suck at pranks because I laugh. I can't hold it. As soon as I know something funny's gonna happen, I laugh.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I'll laugh before it even happens. So, definitely not me.
I would say it's Leo.
Probably Leo. Because Leo's got this. He'd be a really good actor, probably. He's got this thing where he's like, when he decides he's gonna turn on this thing, he just does it. He does not laugh until, like, he won't even laugh after the joke sometimes. It's just, yeah, probably Leo.
I agree. When is the Kumakashi and the Storm Vector going to be released to retailers?
Okay, so the Kuma Kage is already out. It's been out for about 3 months now, actually.
Yeah.
The Storm Vector is in the works. We have blades and handles. We're working on the sheath on it. Hopefully in August. I mean, it's 2020, so it's hard to even guess on anything anymore, but hopefully in August.
And then some guy said he goes by Tops_Jesus. Who is your favorite employee?
Definitely not Tops_Jesus.
There you go.
You know what? I don't know. That's
the correct answer is you love everybody.
I don't really think that way. I guess I don't come to work and I'm like, man, who's my favorite?
I can't wait to see this guy.
Yeah.
And Matt4456 said, did Leo shoot Craig's turkey?
Absolutely not. Leo did not go turkey hunting with me. That would be illegal anyway. But no, of course not. He always talks shit that he's gonna do that, but he doesn't actually do it. just in case people are wondering, Leo doesn't actually poach. So yeah, that's all a joke.
And let's see, Big J Roadster 1700 says, will the Tex Creek folder or Balisong
Balisong,
ever be made?
Man, I sure hope so. The thing is, we're always trying to research and develop new products, new everything. Folders take a back burner a lot with us because we're primarily focused on fixed blades. So we work on folders when we have extra time. We have not had extra time over the last several years, and this year even less so. So I hope so. I think the Tex Creek will probably be something that happens before that Balisong that we were working on. But you know, I'm not sure. Like, we may just figure something out that works on the Balisong and just put it out. It could be either way. They're on the back burner though.
All right, and people are gonna be curious. What's around your neck?
Oh, this one? This is the mini Tanimboka Puko. Tanimboka is a place. The guy that designed this knife owns a nature reserve. It's called Tanimboka. It's in right in the middle of the jungle of the Amazon rainforest. He lives in a little town called Leticia, which the Amazon River runs right along the edge of it. So yeah, he owns a nature reserve down there called Tanimboka. That's why it has such a weird name. The guy that designed it is actually Serbian, but I think he was raised in Germany, lived in Colombia for many years now, speaks like 5 languages, just a really bright guy. Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, it's just fun to talk to the guy because that's what he sounds like. But he's a smart guy. He makes these knives down in the jungle by hand with hand tools mostly. I believe he's filing these with files rather than grinders or things like that. So yeah, Mini Tanimboka Puko. This thing is freaking sweet. My sheath is still a little stiff here, but I'm trying to get the press release going for this thing and get it ready for release. So
when do you think?
That's why I'm wearing it, because it helps me write some good content for it.
Now, is that how it's gonna come?
Yes, actually. Well, the paracord will probably be a little different. I think we found some release tabs that we can use because we want to use paracord rather than a neck chain. But yeah, that is the idea, that it would be a tip down neck carry. But this leather sheath also has a belt loop that we put onto it. So if somebody wants to wear it on their belt, it's tiny. I don't know why you'd want to wear it on your belt, but you can. I kind of forgot I was wearing it when you asked me just now, because it's that small and that light. But pretty cool little tool. I mean, it'd be easy to just throw this thing in a pocket too, and just have it around. A lot of people are gonna be like, why would you make that so small? Well, the dude that designed this, routinely when he goes out into the jungle, he doesn't take a lot of things with him because he tries to keep it's a nature reserve that he owns. He tries to keep that place clean and you know, free of garbage. And so a lot of times he'll make things while he's out there. So he'll make a little cup out of wood, and then when he's done, he'll just leave it there, and the jungle will reclaim it in very short order. So, you know, his little kuksa mugs, he's always making spoons, he's always making, you know, baskets to carry shit around in. Like, this guy does bushcraft. Like, he makes most of the things that he uses while he's camping. And so, yeah.
Alright, so let's go with this last question. Horace Yeager, why are your knives so expensive?
So this is a question that we get a lot. Why are your knives so expensive? I don't mean to sound cynical when I say this, but we pay our employees more than 20 cents an hour. So the vast majority of the, maybe not the vast majority, but the majority of the cost involved when you buy a Tops knife goes into labor, because we're paying American wages to make knives in America. The one thing that I think sets us apart from a lot of other companies is we have basically a custom quality knife made in production runs. We cut everything on CNC mills, blades and handles. Everything from there is hand finished, so there's as much handwork into these as possible. You know, for those who enjoy that kind of handmade feel, that lean towards things that are made by people, that's why our knives are what they are. You know, so that's what I would say.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Craig.
Yeah, you bet, man.
Tell them bye.
Bye.